Forgot to turn my mic on there, so, yeah. Okay, so it's nowhere near close to coming out. Or, let me rephrase. Empyrea Part 2 is nowhere near close to coming out. But I kind of want to just get done and over with Empyrea Part 1. So I can get, because I want to get to my new boots. So I can get better stats. I care about stats now for some reason. No idea why, but I do. So we're going to do the story for Empyrea.
Ah, there you are. It's time you learned a lesson about being thorough and following through with your responsibilities. Initiate. You heard correctly. You never signed your Arcanum rank promotion paperwork, so you're not officially an understudy yet. So here, sign. Done? Congratulations, blah blah. While we're on the subject of thoroughness, I hear you failed to submit your full post-Mirage report. Whatever you did in Mirage managed to pull several of the scholars' noses out of their books and get them all worked up about something. Old Baba Yaga's been ranting and raving even more than usual. I think she's even been crying. Yes, you should probably check on her.
Finally. And yes, I have played these characters a little bit since finishing Mirage. I completed the crafting quests for them, but that didn't seem like it was something that would be worthwhile recording, at least in my opinion. I didn't care to, so.
Wizard, we have to hurry! Mallory! We have to save her! You have to save her. Grandmother Raven entrusted her to me, and I raised her like my own. I did my best, but she wanted to be a heroic wizard, like you. Empyrea. That's where Spider's taken my sweet Mallory, but Ione and some of the other scholars have a plan to rescue her. Please, after everything you've done, don't be cravenly now. The stakes are too high. Go ask Ione how you can help.
Alright. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Go get some help from Ione. Ione. Who is going to be the storm spell. I can guarantee that Ione, summoning her for some way or somehow, Ione is going to be the storm spell. I should mention, this isn't all going to be brand new to me. I have done I've done like the first few areas of Empyrea on my Storm and Myth Wizard.
Understudy, at last. Your exploits in Mirage, while impressive, have resulted in a situation we at the Arcanum find concerning. In an unprecedented occurrence, several scholars have paused their studies and convened to address Spider's increasing threat to the Spiral. We've learned that Grandfather Spider aims to recover his Chaos Heart, and that he plans to use Mallory in some way to do so. If the Chaos Heart is removed from its bonds in Empyrea, it will unravel the very fabric of existence. Needless to say, that would be bad. The Committee of Scholars has determined a mission to Empyrea is required, and that you should lead it. Do you accept this responsibility? Good. Head to the dry docks immediately. The Committee of Scholars will brief you on the mission. I will join you all momentarily.
So yeah, I got my little frost tome and my torch staff, but these are not the revered ones. These are just the legendary ones. See, legendary. I don't PvP at all, so I don't have the ability to finish the other one. That is one thing I really... That's my only complaint about the Arcanum at all. Oh, we're over here now, yeah. No mounts.
As you enter the cavernous dry docks, your senses are assaulted by the smell of dust and the palpable anxiety of the busy scholars. But your eyes are quickly drawn to the extraordinary ship moored close by. You get the sense you've seen it before.
Impressive, is she not? It is hard not to admire Kabbalist aesthetics, even if their intergalactic navigational systems are less than stellar.
And you ain't gonna get those systems updated with weak puns. Get back to work, bub. Ignis and I will be there to help in a minute. As for you, understudy, now's not the best time to chat, unless you're here about the Empyrea mission.
The best scholar, because he's a moose.
You're joining the mission? Great! Though I feel the need to warn you, Empyrea ain't exactly a toboggan ride down the hill. Raven created Empyrea specifically to keep Spider out. As such, travel and communications with Empyrea are exceedingly difficult.
Difficult, but not impossible. Raven shrouded Empyrea in a magical storm called the Aether, which shields the Chaos Heart from Spider.
I forgot I don't have a touchscreen computer.
It even keeps Raven herself out. Unfortunately, the Aether doesn't seem to be a deterrent to the semi-divine, like Spider's children.
Recently, Ione received a jumbled message from the Empyrean city of Xanadu that leads us to suspect Spider's son, the Bat, is there. Then, one of our adjunct scholars decided he'd take it upon himself to go investigate, so he borrowed Spark's stream portal prototype.
Aye, and no one's heard from poor Medulla since. Oh, 'tis a right shame that. He seemed like a bright enough fellow, if not a wee bit impetuous.
Precisely why we are being extra meticulous now. There is no room for error with this mission.
Oh, hello there, Ione. We were just briefing the understudy on the particulars of the mission to Empyrea.
And you're just in time to tell them all about the ship. Come on, Ignis. Spark needs our help.
Very well. Come, understudy. Since the Arcanum's last voyage to Empyrea resulted in depressing failure, a more reliable mode of transportation has become priority 1. Thus, the great skyship you see before you. It's called the Spiral Arc. Does it look familiar to you? It should. Perhaps you recall seeing it referenced when you read The History of the Great Schism.
That's where I saw it.
Those who would become the Cabal built it as a lifeboat to usher them through the violent end of the spiral that they believed inevitable. After the schism, the Spiral Arc was forgotten until a young man with an incorrigible interest in technology found it here collecting dust. As fate would have it, that young man, named Spark, hails from Empyrea and has dedicated his life to solving the enigma of Empyrean travel. And despite my many objections, he has volunteered to accompany you on this mission. He is also my brother, but that is inconsequential. You and Spark should become acquainted. Here, give him this ion dust he requested, and lend him any further aid he may require.
To Spock. Bring me up Spock. Bring it up. I remember when I was playing this on the test room, there were so many people here.
There we are. The homemade world door is secured and ready for transport. You sure we shouldn't test it first?
This world door will serve as the initial stream portal link in what I hope will eventually become an Empyrean-wide teleportation network.
Ah, kinda like how a lead climber does that first free climb to install the guide rope, so everyone else can use it to scale the mountain.
I suppose so, yes.
Just gotta get that first anchor point down, right? Oh, hey there, understudy. Excuse me, I need to check the status of the hull.
Greetings, understudy. I am pleased that we may finally be formally introduced.
I should mention, when I first did this, I just skipped the dialogue. This is the first time I'm actually listening to it.
I am called Spark. It is my honor to serve as your science officer for this mission. Do I detect the invigorating smell of ion dust? Excellent. Come, I will show you what the ion dust is for, and along the way, I can show you around the spiral arc. Please, follow me. This is the Ark's main machine room, which I have retrofitted with a sublight stream drive engine. Ignis is smoke testing this stream drive now.
Spark, me boy. Your engine sure is impressive, but I can't seem to get her to spool up to maximum warp.
Have you tried increasing the aperture of the fission intake?
I'm giving her all she's got. I just can't do it. I need more power.
Intriguing. It will take some time for me to properly diagnose the issue.
I trust you'll figure it out, Spark. Now, if
I don't
that's
even watch
all,
Star Trek,
I've
and I'm
another
like
mission-related task I
90%
need
sure
to tend to.
that that's a reference. Well, actually, I guess this entire thing is
Yes,
a
of
reference.
course. Thank you for your assistance, Ignis. Understudy, we should make haste with the tour. These stately doors lead to the surprisingly spacious living quarters. Say what you will about the Cabal, the ensuite lavatories are far more comfortable than those here in the Arcanum. Moving on. This is the emergency escape pod bay. The pods are superfluous to our mission, but removing them all would require too much effort. Here we find the heart of my intra-ethereal navigational guidance system, the Lux Capacitor. It uses quantum photon superpositioning to breach nanospace, allowing the Ark to travel through the stormy ether subatomically. Its design came to me after I slipped and hit my head in the aforementioned cramped Arcanum lavatory. Shall we continue to the bridge?
I don't have anything
Our
to really say
tour
to
comes
that.
to its conclusion here, on the bridge. There under the main viewer is the Cyclolabe. It will help us plot courses through the ether, a storm compass, as it were. And we will end the tour with the one detail technology cannot update, the captain's chair, rather, the person in it. Without a sky captain experienced in ethereal travel, the chair and this mission are utterly futile. Fortunately, the scholars have this issue mostly figured out. It would be prudent for you to check on that. I really should get back to work.
Back to dry docks. Yeah. Really should have waited till Marcus was all the way over by them before boarding, but whatever.
About time. We should have told Spark to skip the lavatory tour. Listen up. We need to discuss the recruitment of the Sky Captain. The mission requires a sky captain with experience in Empyrea. I'm sure we don't need to explain how limited that selection is.
There is only one such person known to us scholars, a wharf rat of dubious reputation, by the name of Captain Taylor Coleridge.
You remember him, right? As we understand it, you and old Coleridge met in Chrysalis a while back.
And we're hoping that relationship will help recruit Coleridge to this mission. He's not my first choice, but he'll have to do. Our intelligence has tracked him to Polaris. I'll mark the location on your map.
Captain Cool Ranch is essential to the mission. Whatever it takes to convince him to help, you do it. Whatever it takes.
Why that was funny, but it was. Cool. I don't even play Pirate 101 and I understood that. Well, I guess that's because I don't really pay too much attention to this game. I guess I really don't pay that much attention because I suck at it. That's weird, the text seems to have changed. Yes, back to one of the good worlds.
Chance! The hero of Walrusburg arrives in our time of need. The crooked inspectors are harassing my husband in the stockroom. Help him!
Silence! We've given you multiple warnings, Coleridge, yet we continue to receive reports of rats in this establishment. Clean up or pay up!
Ye feather-brained fish flingers wouldn't know a rat if it were standing right in front of ye. We ain't bribing ye without a fight, yeah.
Was that a threat? According to No 41 struck...
Wizard, how ye...
Was that a threat? According to No 41 struck 861B, threatening a city official is a capital offense. Prepare to be punished. Who are you?
Wizard, how ya been? What brings you? Actually, what do you say ye help me swap this scum out of me stockroom? Then we catches up.
Alright, I can do that. Alright, we got that's the one. So yeah, sorry for putting this off so long. Okay, yeah, good, I'm recording it. Hopefully, it's not like last time where I did this and then it wound up getting deleted. But yes, Storm is good in Mirage. But what I have to say, I remember when I was doing the end of Mirage, I didn't record this because it was on my Storm, but no, actually no, I think I might have recorded it on my, when I did it with my Ice people, but what was it? Don't tell me they're both Sun. Come on. Both my... What I wound up doing in the end of Mirage was I would have my 2 accounts. This really doesn't help anybody, but it's just... I was just alternating back and forth for, like, the final 4 boss fights, so that I never died, like, officially. I just have to keep getting mana every single thing. And that eventually wound up helping me. Come on. Oh, whatever. Of course it fizzles. Why wouldn't it? I'm surprised that I haven't seen this guy use any shadow spells yet. Now he's going to use it in the next round. I can guarantee that. I never noticed that. I never noticed that it completely blocks out the battle music. That's a new thing. I guess it's... Yeah, I'm a furry. I'm not even gonna bother lying about it. It's like, there's like no real denying it. I am a furry, so no point in saying I'm not. I mean, my profile picture is of my Furgina, so... That's probably why I like Tarek Hadfield and Xander the most out of... Oh no, Xander and Kishma best out of all the characters from the Arcanum, because they're the Anthos, and that's also why Mirage and Polaris are my favorite worlds, because penguins are awesome, and cats are awesome, and also something that came to mind earlier today with... If the Mirage door was hidden, like, so well, like in the Desert Sands, how was that one chick from back in Wisteria able to get to Wisteria? Ah, you're kidding me. So close. Just 400 damage off of killing the guy. Okay, 300. Still close enough. I don't care what kind of resist. He's gonna do an ice shield. Okay, no, he's doing tower. Okay, he just... Let's see how much damage this does with the boost and my attack, even though I have no attack and he has almost no... Okay, so yeah, this should kill, as long as it does at least 100 damage. I'm gonna be surprised if he has enough resist to make Free do less than 100 damage. He'd have like 90 resist. And I've got 20% pierce, so he'd need 100, yeah.
Haha, Coleridge, I did not know you were friends with the hero of Adelsberg. Perhaps I was a bit overzealous. Upon further inspection, I officially declare this establishment healthcare compliant. Au revoir!
Thank the 70 seas
That's
ye
kind of-
wandered in when ye did old
Oh, let's go
friend.
beat up the health inspector so
Let
we...
me
That
pour you a
sounds like that
tasty
one
tiki
SpongeBob
drink
plot.
on
Let's
the
beat up the
house.
health inspector so that we can say the... No, that's not what the thing was. That's not what the SpongeBob episode was. It was something like that. Something about killing a health inspector. That's all I remember from it. It's been so long since I watched SpongeBob. Mainly because it's been so long since it's been good. Well, I guess it's kind of getting a little bit better now.
What happened?
Again,
The vile inspectors,
with, like,
they
being
ran away
self-aware
so
and all that.
fast. Was the Scoffy crying?
And all who heard should see them there, and all should cry beware. Beware! The crooked inspectors won't be bothering us anymore, me love.
C'est magnifique! The hero of Walrusburg strikes again. I will pour for you our
Those
most
eyes are
popular
so
drink,
dead.
a poisson colada.
Yeah, sounds as though we've both led exciting lives since we parted last. Come, let us swap stories over tropical-themed novelty beverages. What's that? You didn't come here for a tasty tiki drink? You want me to captain a skyship to Empyrea? Absolutely not. The fate of the spiral is at stake. Answer still no. Sorry, I'm done sailing. I am a small business owner now and a husband. Besides, even if I wanted to help, which I don't, I wouldn't be of much assistance to ye. Me exploits in Empyrea came purely by accident. We happened upon Empyrea because I got lost searching for the storm gate to Eldorado. We only made it out thanks to a child's lucky guesses. At least that's what they told me happened. I was knocked unconscious in a shipwreck. Woke up days later, docked at some strange library. The navigator from that fateful journey was really the one most responsible for piloting the ship the entire time. That navigator is actually a sky captain in his own right now, and an adventurous one at that. He goes by the name of Captain James T. Pork.
I know that's like some kind of
As it
Star Trek
happens,
reference,
he and his
but I
crew
don't watch
passed
it
through
enough
here
to
but
know
2 days
what
ago.
it is.
They were heading to Azteca. Said something about an asteroid. If you tell Pork there's glory to be had, he'll join your cause, no matter how perilous the journey. Look for him in the Zocalo. Oh, and if you happen to run into our dear friend Old Cobb, do send him this way. Tell him he'll never have to pay at the Rada Tiki.
That's rather nice, considering he's trying to kill everything. And then again, he is a senile old pirate, so I guess what's to be expected. Wonder if I should, like, take a pause of the stream. Nah, I can just edit it down later, I guess. And now on to one of my least favorite worlds, Azteca, because, well, I mean, not in design. In design, Azteca's a really, really wonderful world. It looks great, but there's this part where all the music becomes dead. It's like, no, you're dead now. You don't get any music. You get this destroyful music with a black hole hovering overhead.
You there? Got a second? Please, it's an emergency. Life or death.
I choose life. Well, actually, you know, actually, no, I can't tell. That's gonna be a lot more funny. That would be a lot more funny if my wizards right now were life and death, because I actually do have a pair like that running through Azteca right now. Life's 90, death is 80-something. Because life did all the side quests.
So, are you a powerful wizard, or do you just dress like one? You are? Great. Whatever powerful wizard stuff you're up to is gonna have to wait. My captain needs your help. Follow me.
whatever. I'm going a different way, I guess.
Here's where the frenzied she-beasts captured him. I'm no good in a fight, but I'll do what I can. We just gotta hurry.
Should be elites, so... Or these are elites, so...
Beans! My trusted companion. I knew you'd bring help. Get me out of here before these morosely magnificent priestesses sacrifice me. The one with the soulful eyes and the flawless, scaly skin has the key to the cage. Careful, she bites.
Only the worthy may enter the shrine to the crying sky.
I am worthy. This would be a lot more effective if I had, like, a hammer. Like, a whole lot better. If I had a hammer wand, because then I could say, of course I'm worthy, I'm holding Mjolnir. But I don't, I've got a tiki staff and a book. Get out a few wand hits so they can weaken them down, because for some reason I forgot to take them out of my deck and I don't want to accidentally I don't want to have my anything destroyed by an earthquake. That never feels good. Of course, they're going to wait for me to actually cast a blade before casting Earthquake. It is 3 in the morning over here, and I'm recording this right now. Okay, I might just make this a really long video. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna make it a really long video and then split it up into parts. Taking a chance. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Actually, yeah, that did kind of hurt. Thank goodness. There we go. This should do it over time. Yeah, this was a very difficult battle on my first walkthrough because I brought through Storm and Myth. So I guess it wasn't really that difficult because I can do battles with mobs because I got the prisms, but it's just like, of course you had to pick a Storm and a Myth Wizard for this, or of course you Storm and a Myth Mob for this, so yeah. I have no idea what any of the Empyrean spells are going to be, except for one, and I think I've already said this before. I think that, what's her face?
Enough! Such unrest only further
Ione
angers
is
the
gonna be the
crime
storm
sky.
spell.
Here's the key to the cage. Just promise you'll take the big man far away.
Oh, don't pretend you won't miss me. Beans, you heard the lovely lady. Let me out of this cage. We've got places to go.
Darn it, James, I'm a doctor, not a locksmith. Wizard, would you be so kind as to use the priestess's key to let Captain Pork out of his pen?
I mean, I know you're not a locksmith, but is it really that difficult to unlock the
Freedom
cage?
at last. I warned you, captivating captors, that my crew would come for me. There will be no sacrifice this day.
What? We never planned to sacrifice you. We locked you up to keep you out of our personal space while we pray.
And that only caused you more grief, didn't it? Beans, new wizard friend. Let's leave these gals to their prayers.
Okay, that was... I mean, I sort of expected it. I don't know. I don't know what I expected from out of that. I really have no idea what I expected. At all.
I can't thank you enough, Wizard. Your timing is impeccable. The name is James T. Pork, captain of the sky ship Endeavor. Charmed, I'm sure. I assume you're already acquainted with my chief medical officer here. I don't know where Beans found you, but I'm glad he did. Thank you both.
It was more like the wizard found me. They just dropped everything and ran headlong into battle without flinching.
Impressive. I could use someone like that on my crew. Interested, Wizard? Great. First things first, we should probably leave Azteca. Now. But don't worry. A new mission will find its way to us. They always do. What's that? You know of a mission? Empyrea, you say? To save the spiral? No. My precious Endeavor, though a strong ship, will never survive the stormy Empyrean either. What? The Arcanum as a ship. That's different. We're in. Beans and I will secure provisions and meet you at the Arcanum. I remember the way.
I have nothing really to say to that. Oh yeah, and some of the earlier things. I'm just remembering that this is live streamed. I don't have the text showing because, like, what the comments are. But yeah, so some of the things you might hear are me answering questions of people, a few people talking in the in the live stream chat. So that's why you might hear some strange things that don't really make sense. Or I guess not really make sense, but seem to come out of nowhere. To dry dock. Wait a minute. Oh my god. My ice has better damage than my fire. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I have no idea. I had no idea that even. Oh wow, just wow.
Hey, understudy, you're finally back!
But where's Coleridge? That no-good, cowardly rat! This makes me unhappy. Extremely unhappy. The spiral is doomed if we don't find an experienced sky captain.
Oh, the wizard found you an experienced sky captain, ma'am. Captain James T. Pork, reporting for duty. The doorman, Fitzhume, showed me in.
Nice to meet you. So, you've sailed the stormy Empyrean skies.
Actually, he has. And rather deftly, too.
My reputation precedes me. You're Nimbari, no? I loved my short time on Numea. Wizard introduced me to your enchanting friends.
We have met, Pork. My brother and I were aboard Coleridge's ship that you navigated out of Empyrea. It was you who delivered us here.
Blue girl? All grown up, and what about little blue boy? Have the years here in the Arcanum treated him as well as they have you?
Yes. Spark's maturation has made me proud. As he will be the mission's science officer, you two should reacquaint yourselves. Understudy, while the crew prepares for takeoff, Velma von Vinkman has requested a word with you in her office before you leave.
Experience points? Oh my god. 404. Well, I guess I do have 2.5 million experience points to get. But still, wow. Just wow. Like, wow. I see this person's gone purely for how much for Universal? Oh god. Well then, wow. Wouldn't want to fight them. At least it should be something. I guess everyone in higher worlds does have higher pierce and stuff.
Well, if it isn't my favorite partner in Shadow. I know, I should have reached out, but I've been busy chasing shadows. Literally. From what I heard, you've been chasing shadows of your own. You've got quite the grandfather spider situation on your hands, don't you? You'll need to be prepared for whatever spider throws at you next. That's why I've created a cool new shadow spell, the Shadow Trickster. Just collect the essence from the Shadow Trickster that I've corralled in the Shadow Training Room. Then I'll use it to teach you the spell. Oh, this probably goes without saying, but don't trust anything the Trickster says. Just get the Trickster essence and get out. Good luck!
Okay, time to go back to a boss deck. Okay, yeah, that's actually, now that I'm looking at it, that's, like, kind of bad for gear. I mean, in every world pre-Polaris, I should say, it's bad gear. Or good gear. Every world after Polaris, where people start getting Pierce, that's when it's, that's when it gets to be good. Or that's when it gets to... I forgot what I was saying.
Who's there? Oh, you look kind and decent. I'm an innocent captive. Please help. Bah, you're not buying any of that, are you? Venkman said you were clever, so I'll be straight with you. I could have escaped this rinky-dink study hall at any time, but I wanted to meet you. Grandfather Spider will reward me handsomely for bringing you in. He might even let me keep your head as a trophy. Let's play.
Who is that voice actor? He's got such a deep, wonderful voice. Womba womp. I forgot if this guy has any cheats or not. This is gonna hurt. Okay, so it wasn't nearly as hurtful as I thought it would be. I haven't damaged him yet. Oh, great. Let's see how much damage this can do. Okay, good. So that didn't really heal very much. Are you gonna critical every single hit? Again? Another Glowbog? Really? This is gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt.
mine. Do what you will with my essence. Grandfather Spider will release me when he destroys you. You and this disgusting spiral.
That was close. Too close. I'm actually gonna have to pause the video after this because I gotta go do something. Here comes another glow bug. Or no, there comes whatever that is. Darn it. I really do gotta end this guy as soon as possible.
You've got that smug, I just wiped the floor with a shadow trickster look, so I'm guessing your little jaunt was a success. Alright, you got the essence. Now here's the trick with the trickster. Cast this little spell, you take on his form, and his skills. I hope that spell serves you well in Empyrea, Wizard. I'm glad I was able to teach it to you before you left. The other scholars might not trust me enough to include me in their little committee, but I couldn't just sit back and not offer to help. Well, I guess I should get back to work, and you should get going to Empyrea. Oh, and feel free to tell Ione and the others how helpful I was.
I'm gonna die. I'm almost certainly gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Now I gotta sit here and beat him again, because... this time I don't give... I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care. I got the crowns for it. I'm gonna do it. might as well just go talk to Yune. Well, it looks like they're finishing up Empyrea. Yes, I know, I suck at the game. I have to use Crown's minions on this guy, but I really don't care. I just want to beat him at this point.
At last, I was becoming anxious. The Ark is fully updated, loaded, and prepped for takeoff.
As is the crew. The course is set and we're ready to take our positions.
Excellent. Oh, there's just one more thing. Ignis, if you would.
Right. I fashioned a special outfit for you, understudy. It should provide at least a wee bit of protection against the Empyrean storms. I made you one too, Spark. Sorry, Pork and Beans. I only had time for these badges. But hey, at least you're all kind of matched now.
Thank you, Ignis. Your gift means a great deal to me. I will say a figurative hello to Empyrea for you. And for you, sister.
Just see to it that the mission succeeds, brother, and try not to die. That would make me sad.
At least we'll look the part. Crew, to your positions. Wizard, we'll leave on your mark.
The time has come, understudy. Are you quite ready? Good. Remember, aboard the Ark, Pork is in charge. But that authority transfers to you the minute you land in Xanadu.
Oh, yeah.
From there, you must locate my contact, Ziggy Stardust. She should be able to help you track down Mallory and the Bat.
Take care, understudy.
Safe journeys. Oh, and watch out for sky squids.
Just go.
So yeah, that's it for this guy, so I'm gonna do that for a while. And while I finish off this battle. I really need to get better gear for this guy. what's this gonna be? Ooh, Leviathan. I remember back when the Crown Shop was first introduced and all the minions were just wizards leveled up to certain levels. It was interesting for certain. His little, like, tentacles are popping through it. You know, now that I'm actually looking at it, it's possible it could either be, it could be Ignis or it could be Ione. I don't know. Ione seems to have a bigger play in it, so it seems like she would be the one, but I don't know who will get level 128. Maybe it'll be both. Maybe. Just maybe. Just to keep him from getting logged off. And then I just go to turn this quest in. Yeah, not good. The only one that seems to have really good... Then again, I guess I don't have the special wand for Storm yet, so... Anyways, thank you all for watching. This has been part 1 of the Empyrean walkthrough. I guess this is a pre-quest to Empyrea, sort of, because we're not there yet, but thank you all for watching. This has been Stefan Frostrider, bringing you what I just said, the pre-quest to Empyrea. Thank you all for watching. If you joined the stream, thank you. There will be a link to my Twitch down in the description down below. And, so yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I will be continuing this later today. I have to go do something really quickly, though. So I will see you soon.